Welcome to the Easy Gourmet. I'm your chef tonight, Michael Mersil, and I have probably one of my favorite groups of ladies with me tonight. They are the Damians. Welcome. Welcome. I've been fortunate enough to have them at the Speakeasy probably for the last 7 years or so for Christmas parties, and then out at the country club as well. This year I put my house on the tour homes, and afterwards I whooped it up. I whooped it up with them afterwards at one of their parties, and it was a blast. So thank you for joining me today. We decided to do something a little bit different. This time we decided to show the viewers at home how to build a hors d'oeuvre table, because so many times all we do is place it right on the table with no rhyme or reason and not using anything kind of fun for your dishes, and no lights, no flair, no nothing. So I'm going to show you what we do at the Speakeasy quite often for our different functions. So I've got a blank palette here to start off with, and I took the liberty of, because I always like to use lights, putting a power strip already in the back here to hook up all my lights. And I've got a bunch of lights in the back, and that I'm going to string on here. Ooh. And believe it or not, I can throw these together pretty quick. Okay, ladies, so next, okay, we got the lights on already, and I do these parties a lot, so it doesn't take me long to put one of these together. This might take you a little more time at home. Best thing to do, after Christmas, because I love working with these lights, is go to the stores and buy out all their white lights. I like the ones that actually hang down, that have the icicle lights. Yeah. So basically then I put all my buckets down. This is what gives us some height. After we got that, then we throw tablecloths over the top of it. And the light comes right through it. And it doesn't matter how messy it looks. The messier, the better. I just kind of taught myself, Now, some of us have some better kind of things to display. This is what we're doing our desserts on tonight. And for a little more light, now that it's coming together, we're going to take a little break so that if anyone needs to do anything in this time, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to Easy Gourmet. So we've got the first coating on our table here, and now what I like to do is put all the decorations on it, and then the final thing will be, of course, your food. You're probably wondering what these are. And if you were a teacher, you used to put these on your students and send them in a corner. No, these are our Christmas trees. And sometimes I kind of mix and match them, it takes me a while to figure out exactly what the look I'm looking for, but you just got to figure it out. And then I always like to put a bunch of Christmas bulbs all over it. So here we have it. The next step, of course, is going to be the food. But before we get to that, does anybody have any questions? Is this something you would do at your house?
Sure.
Huh? Good.
Just winter, summer, spring, or fall with the lights under the...
Absolutely. You can do it anytime. As a matter of fact, in the fall, I always go with the colored lights. And then I'll put fall leaves and stuff like that. I mean, you gotta match it to whatever you're doing. Yeah, you can do it fall. I mean, weddings, we do a lot of fun things with weddings. I have big pillars. I use this for weddings too. This works out great for it, but yeah, it's a blast. I mean, if you're going to entertain, you might as well show off. You might as well show off. And now that you know how to do it, this is so easy to do. Everyone's got buckets. Everyone's got buckets. Yeah, well, that's why I don't play soccer. So, we'll be right back after these messages. Okay. All right, welcome back to Easy Gourmet. All right, so Santa found a couple helpers, and they're going to actually start putting some of the fudge. We got some fudge tonight, and we actually put it in some of the Christmas wrappers, which is really cool. So it's easy for everybody to grab. That's what you want to remember. So, ladies, would you help me out with that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so right over here.
Okay.
You just put it on the top, put them on the bottom spindles, and fill her up. While they're doing that, I'm going to grab some of the trays that we have already. The reason why I use the glass plates is because the light from below shines right through them. And we got some cheese trays. And the bruschetta that Ben brought us out. You're good, Ben. That's exactly where we need it. And just make sure everything's got some tongs. That's got them. Benny, I need one. Benny, take one tong for the potatoes. That's looking great, ladies. Didn't they do a good job? Let's give them a hand. And if you haven't seen Del Rey, you might have caught her on the tour home. She was the naked lady in a bathtub at their house. Come on, no comebacks, Del Rey? She got me good the last time, but she missed out this time. Anyway, this is what the table's going to look like, ladies. What do you think? Now, for everybody at home, this is something you can do. It's really simple. Please take the time to make your tables look great. And if you don't want to do that, come see me at the Speakeasy. Now, ladies, I want you to enjoy your night tonight. We're so happy you're here. You are definitely one of my favorite groups. Thank you for coming. And we'll see you next time. Wow. Crazy. So, we'll see you next time on the Easy Gourmet.